to launch a boat. Oh, they're celebrating. That's a fine looking craft you got there, Dave. Fine vessel. Oh, could that be a slide? Beautiful morning. Right, we have launched. We have a full team today in Pounting Andy, Captain Noddy. It's competition day. We're testing new lures. Got some fantastic new lures I'll show you in a bit. And Foxy lures. I haven't got a GoPro on yet. Possibly the replacement for the Fish Black Minnow is in my box. Beautiful day. Beginning of July, which wasn't so good last year.
End of July.
Actually, no, the end of July. And we should smash those bass. Last time I was out, I lost count of how many bass we caught by 8 o'clock in the morning. Slow jigging at slack tide, rubbers for the rest of the day. We're going to see how these new lures work today, hopefully. If we find the fish on the wrecks. If we find them on rough ground, I think it's going to be the Storm Biscay and the slow jigs that will be doing it. If we find the fish on the wreck, this is proper competition. Not a competition between anglers on the boat. This is a competition between boats. One that we possibly won't win, as it's a place competition, unless it's scored on the amount of places we fish, and we fish a few. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, it's a very good chance we can catch a British record fish today. People who follow me on Facebook will be aware that I had a bit of a faux pas last Friday, hit an adult deer at speed, cut it in half on a performance motorcycle. With absolutely not a mark on me. I held on to the bike. Sadly the brakes, the deer took out the brake hoses, and the next thing I heard as I was sat in the road is a voice telling me, you've been very lucky to get off. So I think I'm blessed and lost a life last weekend, which means today I'm going to catch a big bass. Heading out to sea, competition day, testing. First drop of the day is one of the light fish lures, and we're just trying to fish a little bit of rough ground before the competition starts. So is it seriously a place competition?
Yes. We've got Bob Hope and No Hope.
I'm going to get you on the camera, Nigel. Nigel's into a bass.
Normally around about 3-4 pound here.
Well,
Not even that.
that's not far out. Fair play. Fair play.
How far down here?
I was trying to just bring it slowly along the bottom.
Fair play. I must admit.
So I went how far down here now because I want to get my lure near yours if there's a. Have you got a chaser?
I've got to be halfway up.
Nigel's into a bass. I believe that. Absolutely.
I need the landing net.
Where is the landing net?
In the cabin.
Oh. Andy's don't need a landing net for that.
It's already got 2 sole in it.
Honestly, I don't think you need a landing net for that. Oh, so you can get away with that landing net.
We're not a commercial paint standard.
Right, where are we? Is it behind us now?
No, it's literally just coming on top of it now.
Is it far over there or are we over it?
On top of it.
Right.
Let's come out.
Oh, nice bass there for Nigel. Nigel caught a nice bass on that drift, whether we got it on the camera. But that was like quite shallow water. He's playing around, waiting for the competition to start.
That's true.
Hi.
This is what we drink in the morning to help us catch fish.
Well, that to drown our sorrows.
Oh, that is good. That is good. Yeah, that is good.
Drop for the ocean.
Oh,
Let's give a bit to the sea.
that is actually nice. I'm into a bass.
Toss for right.
Drop. To the right, to the
I
right.
reckon it could be it's something weird.
Wrasse.
No, I don't know. It's coming up when it's a bass. Bass.
Jury, is it?
It's a bass.
Don't give them the land in it.
I don't need a landing net to fit this
9
side, right?
pounds.
I'm not a lightweight. I'm just going to tie this one out because it's quite spirited. That was on a drift lure. That's why you don't need a. I know you're blocking the camera there. Nice little bass on a drift lure. On a smaller drift sand eel. Happy with that. Send her back.
Fish just jumped.
Well, we're still waiting for the competition to start, and we've had a couple of bass while we're waiting, playing around with lighter lures in shallow water. That was on a. These are very nice lures. The 50 gram ones could be very interesting. I've got a feeling they're not going to hook up as well. Could do with a bigger hook possibly, but I hope I'm wrong. These are I think this is a 35, 40 gram. Competition's starting in a minute. We've already banked a couple of bass. I'm not sure, it could be going deep today. I know where there's loads and loads of bass, but I don't think Nigel's bothered fussed about catching bass today. Could be going big for them. I'm happy with that. I do believe they're drinking beer in that boat. They look like they're drinking lager, that's shocking.
It's a small tide. How close to Beachy?
Probably about 3 miles off.
Oh, alright, okay. Oh, is that?
And we're off. Votes in this competition. I don't think we're going to be winning. And we're off. Been racing to all sorts of races. Right, we're on a wreck. We're on a big wreck, long way out, quite deep. I'm going to go down with rubber. I'll go down with one of the Foxy lures, I think. We're on a cod wreck. I've had some big cod off here. First few drips. I mean, this lure is superb. It's just a really, really fast tide with wind, so.
It's not.
Well, it's
Told
quite.
me when it was a slow tide.
Yeah, well, I mean, tell you, it actually was moving through there. I thought it was, but that was not.
Because we got the wind going. We got wind over tide, so it's making it
Appear faster.
It's making it quite fast. But I'm going to stick with this lure. They're going
It's
to.
making the boat go fast, but the actual tide isn't that. So
Nigel
it's-
and Pounding Andy are going down the Red Gill route. Tide's dropping off, so I'm going to stick with my approach. Alright, first wreck. Andy had a pollock, a couple of knocks, but not a lot of fish on there.
Don't forget my pouting.
Oh, Andy had a pouting as well. You don't forget Andy's pouting. Don't call him Pounding Andy for nothing. Right, this lure we're calling the Guinness colour. You reckon it's definitely going to work? Guinness bass. Right, we're going to have another look and see if we can find some fish. What's going on here? Hello. Slow pitch time. A couple of knocks on that drift. Still loving this reel. Not many fish on the wreck, so mark my words, we're going to go in and push some rough ground later. We'll be into bass straight away. But yeah, just had a load of pounding on the slow jig. Didn't bother with the camera. Maybe I should have done. But one of the other boats in the clubs had 7 cod. It was obviously in the right place at the right time. But he wouldn't have come over to us if he'd stopped catching them. There's obviously some fish around. We have yet to find them. One of the wrecks we're looking at's got a dive boat on it there. Hopefully they'll move soon. Another wreck, and down with the slow jig. It's a good polycop, this one. I'm into a good one. I'm into a good fish. Well, maybe not. Hey, what happened there? Felt like a donkey. It's a good fish. It is a good fish. The savage. Right, I'm in. Nigel put a bass on. This doesn't feel a normal bass. Spiky. Spiky. It's taking line.
Oh no, that did different. That really did different.
When you scream, they normally have.
Nigel, I might have the net for this.
No, but look, it ain't £9.
£9, right? The way it's there.
It's a good fish. Nigel, get the net.
It's the same size as
Alright.
mine.
Not the same size as yours. It's much bigger.
It's the same fish.
Okay. Biggest bass I've ever made. Well. Me and Nigel both had a bass then on that last trip. Come inside a bit. I'm going to go down with the storm lure in a minute. Get away with an open hook on these grounds. You hit scent. Right on. Screw over. And he's into a bass. Right. One there for the help. Fish over there, nice fish.
Pouting Andy with a bass.
Counting Andy the bassman. I'm heading to the last wreck of the day. A few bass on that, bit of rough ground. Been a hard day scratching today. One of our friends had a lot of cod earlier. We were very close to that wreck, but we chose the wrong one. And we didn't realise, but it was catching at the time. Hey ho. Problem with competitions, you miss the best fishing. Wait for the start of the competition. Might get big bass off this wreck, you never know. Had cod off there as well. Love that colour. Dropping down on this wreck. Whoa! There's a lure flying around here, Nigel. Put your head, there's a lure. That's a cracking bass off this wreck in the past. Did you have double-fingered bass off here once, Nigel? That's right. First drift is always the
Hardest.
that boat's shifting.
Rod Stewart sang a song about it, didn't he? The first drift is the
First
hardest.
drift is the best one. First drift is the best one.
When it comes to drifting, we are cursed.
I do like that Guinness colour. Drift do a Guinness colour as well. I'm very, very happy with those foxy lures. Do you want me to move round to the other side, Nigel?
I'll just come in the middle of
You
you.
should, I can actually move round, that's right. End of the day. Shame we didn't end it on a hard day really though. Bit disappointing. Handful of bass, a couple of pollock. Video pretty much coming to an end. Hope you've enjoyed it. Won't be a long one. Hopefully the next one's going to be like the next time we'll be going out of Eastbourne. Hopefully we'll hit some numbers again. But you never know. Coming into big bass time of year.